If you're hearing like an AC, that's because I'm in my car. Let me lower down the AC a little bit because this is about the only time I'm going to have to actually record the podcast. So, well, let's get to it, shall we? It's been a while since I've done it, haven't I? So, hi, I'm Eliza, in case you forgot, because I haven't done this podcast in a while. The last time I uploaded one was in like December, January, February when I shared my Spotify Wrapped. That was the last episode I did. I think I am going to do another video covering my 2025 Wrapped because not only am I interested in what my stats are, but mainly because I am canceling my Spotify subscription right now, like right after. This time is going to be like an actual video instead of podcast, so I mean, who knows? I haven't even started it, so we'll see if I'll get to do it as a video because last year I explained that the quality was just like so poor that I was just like, hey, I'll just do it for the pod, make it like a visual pod, I guess, instead of like a proper video. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, I just have been unmotivated. And something about me right now is that I noticed that I know I'm not good at speaking, and if you're following my TikTok at all, there's your proof. I do not know how to make a coherent sentence, but even I give up on making the scripts I use to make sure I have all my thoughts noted and make sure things make sense since I like to ramble. So I script things to stay on track, but lately I've been getting bored easily while writing, and it doesn't help that I have a mundane life, so nothing cool really happens. Plus, I have a low self-esteem, and I think right now at age 23, with the political climate and state of my life right now, if you listen to the first episode, like episode 1, not my pilot episode, I explained my ideal happiness and my worst fears, and re-listening re-listening to it now, I still have the same feelings right now, plus other things too. Anyways, I forced myself to script out this one, no matter how overwhelmed I get, as in my thoughts are faster than my hands, whether it be typing on a Word doc or notes app or writing it down. Like, as I'm doing this script, I'm actually writing it down because I'm lazy to get my laptop. It's probably not charged anyway, and I kind of hate it. I miss my HP laptop, or should I say laptops, because I had one, I broke one, so I got another one, and I broke it too, so I now have a Chromebook, but I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. I haven't used my laptop in months, not gonna lie. Like, ever since I stopped going to university, I literally stopped. Like, I don't use the laptop. A couple of times I was playing Movie Star Planet, but after all, that was kind of it. Um, but yeah, here goes nothing. This episode, I'm not going to touch on the journal prompts. I have a few unfinished scripts that pertain to the prompts, but they are unfinished, so I got nothing to tell and share with. So today's episode is an original prompt, I guess I want to share. Judging by my title, I mentioned something along the lines of, I have been noticing that I've been getting very angry these days, and thinking about it now, I'm starting to act like what I hated about my dad. Like, the angry and explosive behavior of his that I would be afraid of as a kid, and it worries me. Like, I've always wanted to be like, I don't want to be like my dad or like my family. I don't want to be like my parents. If I'm going to be parents, I don't want to be like them. But I've seen a lot of behaviors that reflect on like my parents that I'm just like, I found these behaviors very toxic, yet I'm doing them. Like, I gotta get it straight. Um, I have been seeing memes online of other women and girls saying that, like, I don't know, you make me act like my dad or something. You're making me act like my dad or something like that. And I related to it in a minor level and I laughed it off, but now I don't think it's a joke anymore, to be honest. I really don't know what it is, but I really hate it. I never really acted like this before, and I would recognize it as like toxic behaviors, but now like I'm doing it more, and it's just like it's really ugly. I don't like it. One of the days that was really bad was a few days ago as of writing and recording this, because I've had my days where I noticed myself a little frustrated, and it wasn't anything bad, but lately I've been physically feeling it, if that makes sense. I've been rude to my family and feeling like a cartoon character who turns red and has steam coming out of their ears. Like, I think I typically am rude to my family because there are a lot of double standards I face and hypocrisy on their part that really pisses me off. And sometimes, like, my frustration will be, like, towards them, that I might act, like, rude or sarcastic, or, you know, give a little jab at them. When, I mean, it's not right, but, like, I get frustrated that, like, that stuff happens. I mean, I am the only daughter, and I have an older brother. I have two younger brothers, and it's super obvious that they get treated differently and more positively treated compared to me. If you ever seen the like posts on TikToks about, if you ever seen the like posts on TikTok about eldest daughters, typically the eldest daughter is given to do a lot while their other siblings, whether it be brothers or sisters, and the brothers can be older than you or even younger than you, and yet they get more chances and praises and leeway, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm the eldest daughter, and mind you, I'm the second kid, no younger sisters. My older brother is 4 years older than me, and my younger brother is 1 year older than me. I mean, 1 year younger, that is. Um, and my youngest brother just turned 18 a couple of months ago. And I just feel like I get all the responsibilities. I have no room to make mistakes. I get more tasks to do, and if I don't want to do it, I would never hear the end of it. But my brothers are treated like royalty compared to me, and I'm just fed up with it. I don't get praised or affirmations or some sort of gratefulness when I do something for my family, especially if they didn't want to and I had no choice. I don't know, when it comes to this stuff and I explain it out loud, it sounds like I'm being ungrateful, but I think my feelings are valid. Like, I'm not trying to say that it's supposed to be transactional, but like, I do so much for them, but like, they do nothing for me. Not even the bare minimum, and sometimes I go over and out for them, even though they don't deserve it, and I'm just like, ah, I hope I don't sound like a brat or like someone that's ungrateful, that, I don't know. But now I wanted to give examples, but that means I would have to give a lot of context, and I was writing my examples actually. I felt like, one, I would just be giving out random private info. Two, I feel like nobody would care for the details because it just sounds like I'm complaining. Plus, we talk so much about how mental health matters until someone wants to vent online. Like, not everybody has a supportive family or money to afford professional help or like friends that are available all the time. So I want to yap about my issues that I want to vent about, right? And then I see TikToks and comments like, I don't want to hear about your traumas. I didn't ask for that. Which, like, fair, but come on, this is like the only way I and other people can do this. Anyway, without giving much away, I just feel unseen or unheard sometimes. Sometimes even both. I was just gonna talk about when I got frustrated that my life revolves around being my younger brother's chauffeur. I have to drive him places, like place to place, or get things for him, to him, and like, I don't mind that because I like taking care of my family. But when I would ask for anything or I needed anything, everybody would be annoyed or just flat out not care about my needs. I just hate giving so much effort to others and studying others, but others don't reciprocate that same effort to me or even take the time to know anything about me. Like, when I say study, I just mean like when they say something, I listen, and that's how I know, like, oh, their favorite color is this, their favorite snack is this. I know that they don't like this particular snack. They prefer, I don't know, something as little as, like, chicken over beef. Like, so many times I've explained to my parents that, like, I prefer chicken sandwiches than burgers. And I mean, like, I'll still eat it, but, like, it comes to a point that I'm just like, I said I like chicken sandwiches more than burgers. And then they would get mad at me. But then when I don't remember something that they don't like or like preferably, like, I am the bad guy, apparently. And that was the only time I was going to talk about, but two more incidents happened since then, and it's only been 2 to 3 weeks so far. So, because of my irritation with taking my brother back and forth, plus I didn't mention that I get sent to do side quests, and I never have time for myself to be productive, like cleaning my room, it's a depressing mess. Like, I swear, I hate it so bad, but I never have time. Or I just don't relax at all. I'm a teacher aide, and though I'm just a teacher aide, I, like, every weekday, I have to handle 20, 4 and 5-year-old kids every weekday. I just want time for myself that has no responsibilities. And I understand people are gonna be like, well, that's adulthood, but it's just like, I get it. And it's important that people have some relaxing time that, like, that don't have to worry about responsibilities. I don't think that's, like, too woke to say. But, like, right now, I don't have children. Uh, None of my family are very, like sick, anything medical sick, or, like, handicapped, or anything that, like, they need my help. Um, like I said, I don't mind helping them. But, like, I, I don't really have to be there, like I would as a teacher aide. Like, I'm there for the kids, so I can't just relax. Like, that's just not what it is. I'm working with children that really need me. But for, like, my parents and my brothers and stuff, like, they don't really need my help. So, like, I would really just love to just, like, just chill out, you know? Anyway, I get irritated, and my mom tells me that my brother says I'm telling him all of these things that didn't even happen. I hate when I'm misunderstood, but I hate it more when I express that I'm misunderstood and explain reasoning, context, intent, and all of that stuff to, like, I don't know, help out any actions or things that, like, people, like, misunderstand about me. But they get angry, or they just dismiss everything I tell them and continue to view me as something that I'm not or didn't do at all. Mind you, I'm just doing normal, regular, and innocent things. Like, I'm not doing anything bad, and I hope me mentioning that doesn't make me an unreliable narrator, but I just genuinely feel misunderstood for regular things. Expressing that, and then people not caring, and that's when I get frustrated and react, and that's when I'm the bad guy. The bad guy, savage. I freaking hate that song, but hey, every time I hear bad guy, just like, okay, that's the vibe. And that's exactly what happened not too long ago, yet it happens all the time, and this was with my mom, and things like this makes me not want to open up to my family anymore, and makes me think about estrangement. I read about it here and there. I watch TikToks, which might not be a good form of research, and I've even written a paper on it for my psychology class. Like, I've been thinking about it, but I always feel guilty about estrangement, and the thing I just mentioned is not the only reason I'm thinking of leaving and never coming back, but I wouldn't air out so much, plus I got nowhere to go. Like, I'm a Gen Z woman in America working in education, so I don't make much to just, like, get up and go. Especially now that education is not a professional job anymore, apparently. Like, it sucks, and I feel like I'm stuck. So that's what's been happening and where I'm at concluding the year. Hopefully it gets better this year. I'm trying my best to go on with the little motivation I have left. Like, not to be a zoomer, not zoomer, doomer. Like, not to be a doomer, and I didn't even mention anything about the economic and political state of the world, but with the feeling of not being seen and borderline disrespected by my family, but along with my exhausting job, that doesn't even pay much for me to do something about it, on top of the political and economic state of the world, it's just like, why is everything so heavy? Like that one lyric in like the Linkin Park, heavy. Like everything is just so heavy. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on. So much more that I can carry. I keep knocking it down. Wait, how does it go? I keep knocking it down. Okay. Hey Siri. Okay, you cannot do Siri while you're on microphone. I guess that makes sense. I keep... Okay, I forgot the lyrics. Like, usually I skip that Linkin Park song. Amazing song is just that, like, I don't want to, like, kill myself every time. But, like, that song truly just, like, kills the vibe. Not that it's a bad song, it's just, like, man, you can be, like, jamming to, like, Gnarly by Cat's Eye and then, like, I don't like my mind right now. Stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I can slow things down. I wanna let go, but this comes in the panic. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Like that stuff. Anyway, just to get back on track, because that wasn't even on the script. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I want to use the pod to not only do the journal prompts, which I already get, like, deep. Like, my first episode was just, like, me being like, okay, what are my deepest, darkest fears, And I actually, like, I told the truth. So, like, the prompts are gonna make me, like, be, like, vulnerable. But, like, I'll probably just, like, if I have like, topic, I'll just, like, go on with that. Which will probably be, like, more vulnerable. Like, but with things going on with my life, I could just, like, do topics that with things going on with my life. And hopefully it's not an annoying way. Like, I don't know, sometimes when people talk too much about their lives, sometimes people think it's annoying. And, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. So, yeah, hopefully I can keep up with the pod this upcoming year. Right? So, yeah. Bye.